Lenophis, and we are already off. Now, we do have a significant number of gentlemen's agreements in play, or some gentlemen's agreements in play today. I actually still got to look those up, but I'm Captain MB13, and I will be very soon joined by Bash Prime.
In fact, I'm already here.
There you are.
Hello. I'm excited, Captain. It's another round of matches, another tournament going on. As a viewer, boo. As a player, yes. I'm a different person watching versus playing. I don't know. I would say in the year or so that's elapsed since the last tournament, the randomizer itself has evolved in ways that I couldn't comprehend before. I'm not sure multi was even like active. I think it was still in development by the time the first tournament ended, if I'm not mistaken. Who knows? My sense of time has been so warped.
It has been a lot, but our dark
Oh yeah, I was going to prepare and see what the gentlemen's agreements were, and I did not do that. I've got something to do.
Just that no final bosses and nothing on Amorbis or Mining Plaza.
Okay.
Okay, so just no Amorbis. That's it. So they didn't change a whole lot for today.
So with two bosses dead already, I mean, who knows? Still can have Quadractus, still can have Umos too, but most importantly, Super Missiles and Torvis Energy Controller is never probable, but always possible.
We actually, I don't think we had that case in the tournament at all last year.
No, it's so rare to happen. Both beginner settings. I'll check Lenophis. So this slope jump is pretty precise. It's not. I have a hard time with it. I've actually until I would just agonize over being stuck for like a minute or so doing it. I mean, it's worth it on like advanced settings in particular, but golf getting it after a few tries is not too bad. Good consistency.
Especially if the first time coming up, it's like not going for it. And it wasn't. Wait a minute, this happened in the Jagger Speed too.
And we have a key in the Cursed Lake.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we look today at 20 tournament. Our culture is a lot differently now. We have now we have Pirates.
There we go. Yeah, this time around it is. Yeah, it's kind of at the expense of having some, like the flying encashments. You don't have that accuracy anymore like you used to. Granted, with some deduction, it's pretty easy to rule out where items can be, but I've fallen to the trap of like having a beam upgrade in a Cursed Lake, and it's like, oh, that's my super missile, because that's what happened to me yesterday.
Yeah, it can happen. Yeah, usually an upgrade is either more charged or an ammo thing.
Yeah, it looks like a missile, but nope. Looks like a gigantic missile actually a B? Yeah, so we have a user chiming in, Aaron, saying that making the correct play to check bombs in Swords Cavern B. That was that missile warrior that he was just in. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's a good take, but I guess for me, if I have missiles in Violet, I usually prefer going into Aegon for at least a few checks and seeing if I get more fall bombs that way. But I mean, it does save a backtrack in case you can't fight Bomb Guardian and escape.
I'm silly. I've got the wrong SpeedGaming chat punched up here.
No worries. I'm pretty sure this is a Digglerath generated seed, Miguel.
It is. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you can't have an Echoes tournament without at least one.
All right, I'm all good now.
Oh, good point, Aaron. I stand corrected. No one's mentioned bombs and Aegon. Yeah, what does save another trip?
I did not see what was. Oh, Amber Translator.
Yes.
So that's another free item. And hints.
Golf going for something that used to be orthodox for me, but now I hardly do anymore. But it's free intel. Yeah, it does take a annoying amount of time to reach transport center from the other side. But if it saves you from having to commit to, ooh, that is a green looking orb.
Station A?
In transport center.
Okay.
I mean, if you can roll out right away, whether you want to navigate back that way versus going through portal terminal and going back to landing station.
Deciding to immediately go for the portal terminal rather than go and fight Bomb Guardian. The Dark Corvus key, the Dark Corvus and Aegon.
Oh, you know what? It's possible I'm too loud. Hold on. Or was it the game audio loud? Oh, that was what it was.
Yeah, it might have just been the game on. It was a bit loud. But, so yeah, Leno's going to go ahead and open up Dark Aegon this time around instead of, yeah, this is, and I can understand why Leno's deciding to make this gamble, because Leno knows full well who he's up against, because Gollop is an amazing runner, was a semi-finalist, if memory serves correctly, in the...
we just spray one more automatic winner. It's over. We don't need to see the rest.
But yeah, Leno knows full well who he's playing against. And yeah, Gollop is A, semi-finalist last year. B, routinely takes first in the weeklies. So yeah, Leno is making some very interesting gambles here, knowing full well who he's up against.
I'm excited for this matchup in particular because Gollop has been a tour de force of Echoes for quite some time. I want to say in the early days of Echoes, Rando, Speed, like SDA, like, or Speedrun's Arrive. Bleh. SRL races, Gollop was quite the dominant player and has been for some time. I mean, he's still seated, what, 4th or 5th?
We see that Transport Center has Spider Ball.
But Leno is quite a variety of randomizer experience, if I'm not mistaken. He's played, like, A Link to the Past, Zooter, Super Metroid, SMZ3, I think, and now Prime 1 and Prime 2.
Ooh, Leno getting the NSJ strat to get to Judgment Pit quickly. Nicely done.
Yeah, going to Judgment Pit this way is always worth it. And it sounds risky, but you have the blade pods if it's as backup for health. Doing it with no E-tanks, though, is kind of scary at first.
Yeah, Leno's got one, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, one energy tank with Varisuit does give you about 16 seconds extra Dark World time. And it looks like Leno's just going to go ahead and chip away at Jump Guardian now instead of go to Trial Tunnel.
Oh, Leno's probably not going to get a missile recoil yet.
Not with that drop system.
Actual luck dependence. Yeah, it's a good drop system unless you have 5 missiles maximum.
Yeah,
or if
pretty
you have, unless you have less than 10 missiles, then you're kind of screwed.
But yeah, Jump Guardian is actually still here, even though we can't see him. He's got 1100 HP, so 22 charge shots will do it. Well, assuming you get him fully charged, of course, because that's when it does the full 50. And I think Gollop forgot that this is a cutscene and is going to miss out on the portal terminal hint for a bit.
That's a classic thing. I mean, I do it all the time. That and like checking Mining Plaza early before I like essentially save warp.
A reminder to the audience, Dark Aether's atmosphere is dangerous.
You have to shoot the nearby sparkling energy nearby to energize the safe zone.
All right, yeah, one more solid salvo should finish this.
Yeah, Leno undercharged those shots, so Jump Guardian didn't take as much damage from the charge shots. Something I do too. I wait
I'm
for the
actually
little effects.
surprised, given the hint about Spider Ball, that although Leno may not have. Oh, hey, Dark Beam.
Oh, that's big.
That does open up another check in Cache 4.
Okay, is Leno gonna do Broom Closet first, or in Cache 4, or?
One thing I'm surprised Leno didn't do is that hint. The hint. Gollop read a hint. I can't remember if the mining station A hint that outright said Spider Ball was in Transport Center. I'm surprised Leno's not going back to get that, because that would also open up Judgment Pit, Judgment Pit,
Junction Site.
Junction Site on top of Cache 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm surprised Leno didn't catch that after picking up Amber Translator.
I actually did not catch that hint, so thank you for reiterating it.
That's a very good question, Aaron. Typically, it is faster to go do Broom Closet first, then Jump Guardian, but it is also dependent on, how gambly do you want to be going to Broom Closet with 0 energy tanks and reduced health.
I usually just do it out of muscle memory because of 100%, because you just immediately shoot Jump Guardian once you enter the room and get to a safe zone.
And it gives more ammo for the Dark Beam.
So we're seeing a pretty typical start so far. Bombs, Dark Beam, space jumps likely around the corner. Yeah,
we're definitely going to see a Bomb Guardian play soon in a couple of minutes here, because that is 2 items, and 3 actually with Mine Shaft.
I'm just jealous though. I usually never get this kind of play where I just go immediately do Jump Guardian and then get Dark Beam, and then I can go quickly to in Cache 4. And then with Spider Ball, you just check, you can full clear basically everything but Crossroads. Well, I guess, Morbus as well, but I mean, that's just semantics.
All right, so Leno's going to see Junction Site. We'll see if this is important, and it is, because that is Screw Attack.
Wow. Not needed for final bosses, but I mean, it's such a good item for movement.
Not just for movement, but just for breaking literally every destructible object in game.
Yeah, agreed, Aaron. It definitely just saves time going to Broom Closet, since it's a good check.
And that is for Emerald Translator. That may convince Leno to do the GFMC play sooner rather than later, because Emerald Translator usually hints that there's something in Transport A access. Leno's going to be a tad careful, though. By defeating Jump Guardian, this room's lair does have the 2 extra warrioring here.
Oh yeah, that is a thing that happens.
Now, you might have noticed Leno Dark Beamed the light crystal in front of Cache 4. That is to remove the safe zone, which the safe zone itself is actually the trigger to start the first warrior Ing fight.
Yeah, it's annoying because the door's locked, and so you have to fight the Ing. Thankfully, it's just the one. If you have light beam, it's just a non-issue.
Yeah, 8 shots, easy peasy. I didn't see what was in Mining Station A, and Leno's unfortunately gonna. Yeah, I don't think they looked up either, but Leno's unfortunately just gonna have to go back and grab Screw Attack, since he forgot Spider Ball. He is gonna get it because Transport Center is right here, but it's just a little bit unfortunate.
Who's tracking for us tonight? 'Cause they've been on point.
That would be Dirk.
What's up, Dirt? Thanks for tracking.
But yeah, fun fact, and actually, Bash, you were the first to enlighten me on this. It's actually there's one easy visual cue to tell if whether a model is spider or boost, and that is the sides of the ends of the dark suit yo-yo. If they're big and solid, it's spider ball. If they've got Tron lines, it's boost.
Yeah, it's for me it's because it uses the dark suit morph ball model. The sides of the morph ball are, you know, the red dots, right? So if they're little cherry tomatoes, you have either no spider or boost ball. That's the model it takes for boost. And then if it's spider ball, it has big giant little pepperonis on the side, but they're like white when it's like the green model. And it gives red pepperonis onto the. I'm already ruining the analogy.
You're making me hungry, is what you're doing.
This really dark Aegon is just there's so much value here.
Yeah, this it makes labs sound like it would sound like a really good idea if we had space jump, but we do not have space jump, and I do not think angled bomb jumps are expected in this difficulty.
Wondering if light beam's going to be somewhere in early Torvis. It's possible.
It could be, but we also still have the Aegon Temple neighborhood.
Actually, on beginner, it might not be because of the traversal to like Torvis Temple, because all you really can get is Lagoon out of logic with screw attack, and even then you'd still need space jump, I think. Yeah, really Path of Roots. That's kind of it. But they have hints too.
Yeah, they have screw attack too already as well. So actually, a slope jump, space jump, screw attack is enough to get to the top of Great Bridge. I think it definitely.
Yeah, you can still jump screw attack.
Yeah, it threw us for a loop in a weekly once. And,
it looks like the race on SpeedGaming 1 finished between Lokier and Jagger G. Welcome. Welcome, Crash Boom Bang.
Give us the news, Crash. How'd it play out? All right. In the meantime, yeah, Gollop is going to go ahead and go do Bomb Guardian because, yeah, this is 3 items and a hint. Yeah, this is... Oh, okay, apparently screw attack works on that, too.
I've seen that happen once, and I completely forgot it was a thing. Makes sense. Still only 5 missiles for both players.
Yeah, surprisingly missile-starved C as we start things off here. Bomb Guardian might have one, though. Fun fact, it is possible to kill Bomb Guardian with screw attack.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past it.
The way you have to do it, because I did this in practice yesterday, you have to hit the tail on the head just like a power bomb in the same frame.
Ah, gotcha.
I think.
So this is the usual strat, the Hundo strat. Single power shot, missile, fully charged power shot, and then missile, fully charged power shot.
You can
2
also...
cycles Bomb Guardian.
Yeah, and Lenophis is about to read the spider ball hands. Oops. Should be noticed as well that I do believe Gollop double bomb jumped up to the labs door and opened it up ahead of time. And
I like doing that.
Yeah, it's helpful just in case you end up going into labs through vent area A instead.
It's less of an issue for me now, but I prefer the doors being opened.
All right, we see a missile tank in mine shaft, and it's our first STK of the night, and it's a screw attack hint. Thanks, game.
That's so good.
But yeah, both of our runners are pretty much in the same boat at the moment. We're just gonna have to see what happens next. Labs is still currently out of logic, so I think the next play is going to be another which is going to be the Temple Grounds loop.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good opportunity for hints, though.
Here's a fun
well,
fact.
I guess one.
Here's another little fun fact. Bomb Guardian can be frozen by Dark Beam, but in order to damage him again after freezing him, you gotta wait for his mount to glow again.
Yeah, I only learned that when DCR was doing his max percent no bombs attempts this past week or two.
Ah.
Finally got it, single segment.
Yeah, congratulations to him on that. Oh yeah, we never saw mining station access, which is missiles.
Well, there we go. That's that fixes the ammo problem for now.
You're gonna see our mining plaza hint, which says a beam is in Hive Chamber A.
Oh wow, that's likely light beam.
Yeah, Gollop's thinking about what to do right now, whether or not to. It looks like Gollop's gonna take that Emerald Translator and go do Transport A access now.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Although he could do both hive chambers and then save warp.
I would have honestly.
I might be missing a routing thing.
Usually, I do go straight to the hive chambers from the elevator and then just route that back into like TAS if I haven't done it already in the full loop, and then just get Transport A and B access on the way out. But yeah, beam on DMT, it's probably light, but it could be Annihilator. That does, it gives us
E-tank here?
Yeah, there's an E-tank. Yeah, that's probably the other thing. Gollop wanted the E-tank now. In case this is light beam, Gollop may decide to, and if Space Jump shows up, Gollop may do Plane of Dark Worship with Screw Attack and 4 E-tanks. It is absolutely possible.
Imagine needing to get Space Jump there. Oh no, you'd still need a Space Jump to do the Screw Attack, but
yeah.
It could be huge if something good's there.
But yeah, it looks like Gollop might actually decide to hold off on DMT, because Beam isn't really needed right now between here and GFMC. Really, the only two things that are going to make a big difference are Space Jump, missiles, and bombs. Oh, 3 things then. It is possible to check the item on the ship without Space Jump, but it requires a very precise slope jump and SJ Screw Attack. Wow,
that's all the translators already. Now, if Gollop finds Space Jump on the way, I wonder if it's in Hive Chamber B.
Could be.
This could be a Phase on Grounds play. If that's
yeah.
the case, then getting Light Beam would be worth getting now.
Alright, let's see what's in the crate here. It is a suit!
Oh, that's big.
Wow, first night of the tournament, we finally get a progressive suit dupe.
That's crazy. Oh, Gollop's not... Oh, what's Gollop doing? Oh, he's going for
He's what he's doing is trying to get the item on the ship, NSJ.
Good lord. Alright, well... Plane of Dark Warship... Okay, so Space Jump on Plane of Dark Warship's now a good possibility.
Yeah, now we don't have to worry about Plane of Dark Worship anymore. But it looks like Lenophis is just going to go ahead and do the... He's going to go ahead and do the Hive Chambers now, and it is, in fact, Light Beam on DMT.
Yeah, I feel like knowing where that beam is just worth having in case of a eventual, like, Phase on Grounds play. But...
But yeah, what's going to happen is...
this is all going to be for a missile expansion watch.
Oh, that... Or an Aegon Key. That'd actually be even worse, because an Aegon Key's not even usable right now, because...
Inghive Key 3.
Well, an Inghive Key 3... Inghive Key might be a little more indicative than an Aegon Key, let's be honest. But it looks like it was a missile tank in Hive Chamber B.
Well, my dreams are now dead. Not
But
dead,
yeah.
dashed. That's funny because that's a Metroid Prime joke.
And
Wow, he
there
got
it
it.
goes.
There you go.
And it's for a burger.
Oh,
which is not
that's
necessarily,
big.
yeah, not necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, it's nice. I don't know if it's big, but I mean, that's early Sank access. Wow, all bosses dead. Well, no, not yet. Do we know Umos?
I don't think we've
yet?
seen, no, we haven't seen Umos 2. Lenophis is going to go Seaplane a Dark Warship, but doesn't have the suit in tow just yet, but we'll get it soon.
Gollop is... Okay, so he can always come back and dupe it at any time.
Yeah, I was about to say, the cutscene trigger is still there. So for anybody who's not familiar with that, definitely did not look like a non-expansion in Plane of Dark Warship, but I'm not sure.
Question is, will Leno do it too?
I think Leno will, because I'm actually kind of surprised Gollop didn't dupe it on the spot. It doesn't take that long.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm actually kind of wondering why he didn't do it, because that's a really early Fortress Transport access check.
Oh, yeah.
But it's possible it could be like a,
out of logic, but if it's a
sportsmanship or something too.
Yeah, if it's out of logic, then if it's an out of logic Sky Temple key is not something you want to be going back for later anyway, so.
I was almost hoping for Annihilator on Dark Missile Trooper, because with that Echo Visor, and if they found Space Jump, that could have put Light Beam or something ridiculous in Profane Path.
But yeah, for anybody who is not familiar with why we're going so crazy about GFMC Compound, the item in the yellow crate reappears if you get the item and then play the cutscene there. So basically that's why we can, and because suits are progressive, there's technically now 2 progressive suits in GFMC if this is done, which means that our runners technically, though not in logic, had access to light suit. Yeah. That's definitely going to be +1 question we have to ask in the interview, though. But yeah, Leno is gonna want to do this.
Oh, he's going for it. Yep. Smart play. If it's allowed, might as well make use of every resource you have available to you.
Gollop may also be thinking that light suit hoping that light suit isn't required at this point, just going for it.
Surprised he didn't go for Fortress Transport access early.
Probably thinks that it may have taken a few seconds too long to NSJ onto the ship.
I mean, Leno, because he got light suit.
All right, we're gonna see what's in. Actually, we saw transport access already, didn't we? It was a missile tank or something.
But that's a kind of play that I can see myself making too, just like forgetting that, oh yeah, I can just do that.
Oh yeah, Leno forgot Fortress Transport access too. Oh well.
But I mean, if it's like something like Feeding Pit and not FTA, then it may not matter.
Well, they can get back as soon as they find Space Jump. Well, Leno needs Space Jump or Power Bomb. Gollop has a Power Bomb. Because Leno didn't get the Power Bomb on the ship.
Shoutouts to ILS missile. Okay, not a missile this time.
So yeah, with all translators and actually with Light Beam and a suit, they have Torvis access.
Yeah, NSJ.
Oh yeah, NSJ. But I think they can.
I mean,
actually no, I don't think
Z access is in whatchamacallit?
All of Eyes. Path of Eyes, whatever.
Oh yeah, that'd be a challenge. Yeah, because I don't think
Yeah.
they need Z access or something to get past that, and then also just I think getting through Path of Roots.
Probably. I think at this point, lights
I'm
or
thinking
space jump's probably in labs.
that's what I was guessing. Is it's probably going to be like in Battleground or in Cache 1, or sorry, Battleground. If not, like early labs.
Ooh, the other suit is in Inghive, so
Wow, that's
they are gonna.
big.
Leno's gonna be very happy. He chose to dupe that suit.
Imagine if it's in like Hive entrance and not required.
If it's in Hive entrance, ouch. If it's on Hive Temple, and we have a key and a light suit check.
Well,
Actually,
if it's,
wait, no.
If it's a
Quad's
Hive
dead.
entrance, it means that no other light suit checks required.
Well, and we also, I think we also saw Quad was. Did we see Quad was dead already?
Quad is dead. Umos
Yeah.
is not dead yet.
So yeah, light suit can't be on Quad. So that limits it to, assuming it is pick-upable, it's supposed to be pick-upable. That leaves it to Hive Gyro and Hive Gyro, Hive Dynamo, and Spider's Treasure. That's it.
You know, I think I get why Gollop did late light beam. I think it was just he probably knew he was coming back to Aegon, and since he could just pass through the Hive area on his way back, that might be why.
Fair enough.
But I mean, I guess we'll find out in the next 30 minutes or so whether not duping light suit was the play. If there's anything in Feeding Pit, that's going to be gigantic for Lenophis.
Yeah, Feeding Pit, Sank Map, Hive Entrance, even. Dungeon, Poison Bog, the list goes on.
Okay, not necessarily gigantic, but it's a pretty significant time advantage.
Well, at the rate we're going, we're probably not going to need too many hints. We've already got 2 Sky Temple keys before labs. But yeah, I'm wagering space jump in like storage D or B at this point.
Hi, Dark Samus 1. Bye, Dark Samus 1.
Who?
Oh, yeah, what? Sorry. Also, fun fact, it's not a good idea to be back there in vanilla echoes because the game could just crash. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Oh my.
But I believe Randomizer fixes that. I think. I'm not sure. Thought I heard Dark Zero saying that was something that Randovania did fix. Just I think having her like loaded like in your field of view. Oh, it's a wrong room thing? Huh. Guess I'm wrong.
That looked like a missile tank in Command Center. Either way, Gollop's not getting it now. So yeah, definitely missile tank. Could SJ be on Spider Guardian? Give me a minute. If we get Grapple Beam, could be.
Yeah, that'd be
actually,
quite the
no.
dip.
I think you need Space Jump to reach the... Oh, hey, Boost. I think you need Space Jump to get back to the Kinetic Orb Cannon in
Did he check
the
main
outer
reactor?
area. Come again?
Did you check main reactor?
Don't think so.
Possible SJ there.
Oh, you don't need to use the Kinetic Orb Cannon? Okay. So yeah, I guess SJ could be on Spider Guardian. That's something that I'm sure is going to be on those. Well, if that shows up, it'll be a miracle scenarios.
It even occurred to me that could be possible with these settings.
Then again, we've already had the progressive suit dupe dream here. We don't have an SJ clue yet, and we don't have logical access to Spider's treasure without power bombs. Unfortunately, without that powerbomb tank, Leno does have to do this fight the hard way.
I wonder if we can still do some damage even if Screw Attack cancels itself NSJ. That sounds like that doesn't happen.
I'm not sure. I know Screw Attack does work, but I don't
think the
know.
hitbox comes out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't break the gate in Trooper Security Station, for sure.
Dude, little small pro tip for Lenophis, if he watches the VOD, Light Beam is more effective because Dark Beam doesn't do more damage in this fight. It does in Dark Samus 2, though.
Yeah, like, but the beams do neutral damage, but I think the charged dark particles, if they can latch, they hurt, though.
Yeah.
So it's case
Light Beam
by
does
case.
twice as much damage just by default.
I think Dark Beam does 15, Light Beam does 20.
No, what Lenophis should have done is just NSJ screw attack to the ship, like Gollop did, and get it out of logic. And
Nah. I was about to say,
Gollop, that could be an Ink-Hive key. What are you doing?
he's got Screw Attack, and Quat doesn't have Annihilator.
But he has to open the gate.
And Gollop is going to elect to check Spider's treasure early here.
Right.
Lenophis, meanwhile, is going to head to Central Mining Station. Some new information on both sides of your screen here.
Well, I mean, this is good intel either way, because if it's late game logic, then Gollop will know at least that Power Bombs or Dark Visor will come up at some point in the logic. Well, I'm sorry, either Power Bombs or Dark Visor and Seekers.
Yeah, in this case, it could be either or, and you can't do this without Space Jump.
Wait a second. Oh.
What's up?
Captain.
Do tell.
Guess where Space Jump might be.
Hazencliff?
I mean, true, but I have a feeling it could be there, right? In
Main gyro?
Sank entrance.
Could it be in Sank entrance?
Like they have Spider, they have Power Bombs, not yet.
Well, they need main Power Bombs, but if they find main
imagine
Power
they find
Bombs
them.
first, they could do.
Is there one main Power Bomb? Oh, there's the other suit. Wow.
Well, there's the other suit, so Gollop doesn't have to. Okay, Gollop not punished.
So when Lenophis gets it, he gets this state called Light Suit 2, in which the sequel to Light Suit happens. I'm dumb. I don't know why I somehow get commentary spots. Annihilator suit. It's great.
Where Light Aether's atmosphere becomes dangerous. Didn't look like there was anything particularly crazy in Central Mining Station, so... But yeah, now Gollop has a proper light suit, so yeah, Gollop's not going to end up getting punished for not duping the suit.
That's
Storage.
crazy.
Oh yeah, we already knew Storage B had boost. Did we
If
see-
Power Bombs are going to be found at some point, that could also mean Space Jump in Feeding Pit.
Could be. There's a lot of it could be, and the fact that we still haven't seen it after
We
basically
keep
clearing out...
speculating. It's just going to
The
be
fact-
somewhere dumb.
The fact that we actually haven't seen Space Jump after practically clearing out labs is a little concerning. It might actually be in, like, Hall of Honor Dead or Torvis at this point. Although we can't do Hall of Honor Dead still without Secret Missiles, technically.
Oh, that's a great point. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
And Gollop's going to take advantage of that Cobalt Translator and tell us that Dark Beam is in Dark Aegon. Thanks, game.
Excellent. As much as I want Dark Zero to fix the hints, I also don't want him to fix the hints.
I mean, playing for hints is actually nice scan dash, Lenophis, but well done.
Yeah, they're in your control. You might as well go for them. Oh, the door locked because of oh wait, no, it didn't. I'm just
Uh-oh, Hive Dynamo's got a key, and I don't remember if we saw that it was a... What was that in the Dynamo Works tunnel? Was that
that looks like a. I thought that was a light beam ammo.
I think it was a light beam ammo tank too. It didn't look like it was. It didn't look like it was pulsating enough to be Annihilator. But yeah, in all honesty though, playing for the hints is usually a pretty good play because again, normally with the lack of red key hints now, the game is more likely to point to exact items.
Brawler,
problem
I don't know if Space Jump's going to be there in these settings. In beginner, because you have to do a screw attack in Trial Grounds, NSJ. Granted, it's not that hard, but I don't know. I think it's intermediate. It's not.
Oh, that's one of the rooms like in between Mining Station B and Mining Plaza, right?
Mining Station B's dark counterpart is Trial Grounds.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it looks like Gollop's just going to go ahead and get cracking on taking the gyro down. I with a power bomb in tow, can lower the upper section as well.
I wonder if Gollop's going for Spider Guardian space jump. I mean, your dream is kind of alive here. Well, not. I mean, one power bomb away from being in like fully in logic too.
This ain't my dream. But yeah, it's starting to look like space jump will be in an annoying spot. Like exactly what that annoying spot is, we're not sure. Dark Oasis is beam related, so that could
be supers.
It can't be supers.
Oh, no, wait, no, it can't. Sorry.
Supers are basically the only way into lower Torvis.
Yeah, we're in beginner logic. We're not in whatever logic unlocks reverse lower Torvis. Or just strength is lower Torvis. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Aaron, if power bombs are just somewhere they haven't visited yet.
Well, somebody did see Plane of Dark Worship. Leno saw it. I don't know if Gollop went and got it. Oh, screw attack works on the pipes.
Oh, yeah,
SJ, good to know. How do we read the hints so fast? We're asked in chat. Practice.
Yeah, I'm just used to the text speed.
But yeah, going back on the hints though, as I was trying to say before another stupid hint came up, is generally because red keys aren't hinted anymore, you're more likely to see more useful items hinted in the pool unless you have them already. In which case, thanks game. But alternative.
Go ahead, sorry.
It will also ensure that you will hear the words of O'Lear. Which we did in the 8 o'clock match.
I've got a seed where I heard them twice because the hint there was a joke.
Yeah, right in the Sank Energy controller last week. That was funny, by the way.
That was good. That goes Rando finds new ways to break me.
Yeah, there's only 2 joke hints in the total pool. He's doing airy. He's got echo. Okay.
I never considered that.
Oh, hi, main power bombs.
Oh my god.
This is in logic. Maybe that's why Gollop bulldozed right here. He must have seen that.
I mean, it's kind of smart. I mean, when you have power bombs, you like going to Sank early is a pretty powerful option.
Yeah, like this is a perfectly in logic check right now.
It's gonna be such a buzzkill when space jump isn't like. Well, not necessarily. I mean, it could be a feeding pit, SJ.
If this is gravity and Torvis Lagoon has space jump.
Oh yeah, because you need gravity boost to get out NSJ, right? Feeding pit?
Well, not even feeding pit. If space jump is in like Torvis Lagoon.
I can't remember the last time I've seen Airy done NSJ. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just you just never think about that, or I never think about that.
Yeah, I don't think space jump really doesn't make the biggest difference here.
So again, for this fight, Dark Beam is much more effective.
I don't even know what's up there. Like, I don't think Gollop got the best look up at the top of Airy either.
He's just going for it.
This is this is an astounding gamble. Like, if this is a Sky Temple key, time saved, fair, but that's plus one more question for the interview. It's like, what compelled you to go to Airy at 40 minutes?
I just don't know if that's in logic. But I mean, it wouldn't be a hard NSJ dash or extended dash if that's possible. Still holding out hope for feeding pit. I don't think Lenophis has gone there yet.
It could be because the light suit is now in logic because of main power bombs.
Oh.
Okay. Memes. Worth.
The second best charge combo.
There better be something on Grapple Guardian now.
Oh no, wait, it's useless because there's no final bosses.
That's why I said there better be something useful on Grapple Guardian.
Oh yeah. I missed that. I'll be right back.
There's no final bosses in this seed. Our runners agreed today to GA no bosses and no Amorbis or Mining Plaza. That's it, though. The main rules normally do have final bosses. I think the 845 race does have final bosses. And yeah, let's see what Leno saw earlier in Plane of Dark Worship here, because he saw it but didn't get it. At the time, he was running only Various Suit. And it looks like it's not important. It must be an energy tank or something.
I have returned.
Alright, so Leno just checked Plane of Dark Worship. It doesn't look like it's important. He's not getting it. Oh, the Z-axis is that low in Sank Temple? Good to know. Fascinating.
I didn't know those gravel points had no collision.
Oh no!
He's fine. He can go back to the spider track.
Okay. Oh, that's painful.
Here are the jumps of O'Lear.
Yeah, this boost is finicky just because of
So
the way the
dumb.
spider
You have
track
to
is
aim up.
oriented.
I just aim slightly up and go. It's dumb.
Spider ball, please.
It's especially fun when the camera disorients you and it goes out of bounds for whatever reason.
You gotta hurry. The Dark Quads of Doom are coming at you.
I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Especially since they keep missing him by 2 inches. Alright, so take 2. Take 2 Sank Energy Controller. This is going to be kind of crazy if SJ is here.
Wow, I didn't even realize that Mining Station A was in Logic now, too, but he just looked and I think it was a missile.
Okay. And it's a light ammo tank here. The Hive Temple keys, we have Screw Attack and Quad doesn't have an Annihilator, not important.
So Aaron wondering why Gall doesn't cancel their screw attacks. I think they've played a decent amount of corruption lately. I think. I'm not sure. That's my guess. I mean, they are one of the developers.
One of the main ones, too. And it's amazing.
Yeah, can you do it now through Randovania for generating seeds?
I think in a dev build, yes.
Okay.
But it's not available in the current public release.
Yeah, I've got to try it that way. Here we go.
Oh, okay. The Z-axis is apparently that high on this room, too.
It's at an equal level with the temple.
It's actually kind of unfortunate that up until, including this, well, we'll see in a second, but all of Gollop's crazy gambles haven't paid out yet, because usually this is the kind of stuff that breaks a seed in 2. But this is going to be 2 items, and we do know, if Dark Visor shows up here, we do know that there is a key in Hive Dynamo. I didn't see where the locations for the Hive Temple keys were, though. If one of them said Ing Hive, then it may have just been a Hive Temple key.
A little greedy there. That hitbox is so big. Had to nerf it for Trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and Lenophis is doing the Sanctuary dive as well.
Yeah, actually, all things considering, this Sanctuary dive has been lousy. I'm trying to think, have we found anything?
Light suit.
Well, technically the logical light suit, yeah, but have we found anything else in here?
Also Sunburst. Lots of light-themed items to get.
You're not wrong, and 1 Sky Temple key, so I mean, you had to come to Hazing Cliff anyway, fair, but yeah, there hasn't been a whole lot of progression items in Sank today.
Golf, unfortunately, getting kind of screwed over by the cutscene. He was too kind of low on the half pipe, so whenever the cutscene starts, when Spider Guardian takes damage, you lose all your given speed. So you want to be as high up as possible if you don't make it onto the upper platform. That way you can just quickly boost.
Sorry, I just stepped away for 10 seconds. Did I miss anything?
Nope. Leno just dove into Ing Hive.
Okay.
Got Hazing Cliff, I think.
Yeah, I'm just very curious as to what the plan is here, because it seems like this Sank dive has had nothing.
I wonder if the good hints are in meeting grounds going to Torvis.
Oh, yeah, the last 2 violets?
Yeah.
Probably. Well, Leno scanned one of them.
Imagine if, like, Grapple's here and Space Jump is in Path of Roots.
Oh, that would be terrible. All right, moment of truth. Oh, it's a Sky Temple key.
Still required. I had a feeling Dynamo Works was going to be required for just, I mean, I just had that intuition.
Yeah, and Gollop saw what was in the tunnel, too, so we're going to see what this is. We could have seen it during the fight, actually. I'm so actually surprised we didn't glance up. It was a light ammo tank, so you were right. Let me add +1 Spider Guardian to my list, which I've actually still haven't started yet.
Got to get that thing curated fast. Got a lot of matches this week.
You said
really
it.
Every week, because it's every week. Every round's every week. Oh my God, is Lenophis doing this too? Oh no, wait, this is the first one. I thought it was on the second set of bomb slots for some reason. Okay, so Fortress Transport Access still could have Space Jump. Gall didn't even dupe the suit, so.
No, yeah,
they're gonna go in that direction.
Gollop got bailed out. But yeah, it does seem like Torvis is the play right now, because there really is not much else we can check. We don't have Seeker Missiles, so Hall of Honor Dead is logically out of play. We don't even have any other enhanced missile upgrades yet.
I guess also Sank Entrance is a play now, too.
Yeah, they have power bombs. Yeah, they don't need Space Jump for that. It is entirely likely we can have progression in Sank Entrance.
Whatever Gollop or whoever, or sorry, Leno, I guess saw. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna stop talking because I wasn't making any sense.
Yeah, it looks like Leno stopped. Leno might just be stopping the gyro here as well. I doubt he might be going for Airy, because kind of like alluding to the play to what I mentioned earlier, where Leno was making the play to dip Dark Aegon earlier without instead of Bomb Guardian, just because. Being a little heads up with who he's up against.
Maybe Gall will just beat the game NSJ.
We'll see. I mean, if there's an item in bioenergy production, I think you need SJ. Actually, no, you probably could get it with a really good angled boost launch from one of the upper thingies.
So I'm gonna point out that Leno. Oh, go ahead.
That made no sense anyway, so.
It's okay. I'm about to make more sense. Leno made a very smart play by going into the morph tunnel underneath the floor and acknowledging the Mechlops' presence. They give you an RNG blessing for the rest of the run.
All right, let's see how Gollop decides to go about this. See if they choose to take a quick pit stop in Grand Wind Chamber, which it looks like is not the case. Oh, Leno is doing Airy.
I don't think he has a reason to go visit Grand Wind Chamber without Space Jump.
Yeah.
No dark visor, or just no secret missiles.
And this ain't Space Jump either, so.
Well, that's fine. This is the better check of the two, considering to have early light suit. Did he get the hint?
Gollop? I think Gollop read it already. I think, I don't remember this hint being particularly useful.
The space jump boots can be found in Sanctuary entrance.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. I have seen a,
So I mean,
What was it?
This could still be like Battleground. Like this isn't. This could be super anticlimactic.
Could it
Leno's
be?
doing
Oh
Ares
yeah,
as
it
well.
could be. It could be
Just noted.
Battleground. Yeah.
Both will be praising the sun this seed.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Sark Samus, thanks for yeeting us all the way across the thing. That's pretty smart, actually. I thought it was killing Powerbomb Guardian that triggers this. Oh well, guess not.
It's Spider Guardian.
Oh, Spider Guardian, that's right.
Because you do this on your way to Powerbomb Guardian.
That's right, because this is that's probably the worst backtrack in the game. And now the commandos show up, but at least 2 of them went falling off the cliff just now. Bye.
There we go. Whoops.
Cue the Wilhelm scream.
Ah! Can't do it. That was my poor attempt.
It's better than I could do it. And yeah, Leno's not even
film movie.
Leno's not even getting space jump.
Not
space jump, but sunburst. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, Echo's randomizer, but one random pirate gets the Wilhelm scream when it dies.
You know, it's funny you say that because in Ori and the Blind Forest, there is actually one enemy that if you do knock it off a cliff, it does actually play a Wilhelm scream. That's not even a randomizer thing. That's baked into the original game.
I'll spat out my granola bar. It's so good.
But yeah, so back to this hunt for space jump that we still can't find an answer to. Could be here in main gyro. Not main gyro, reactor core. Oh, no, it can't. We don't have dark visor or secret missiles. Yeah, we're still missing a lot of important gear here. This might just be one of those spaghetti your way through Aegon.
It's just linear, like, wait for the last possible check. It's like an hourglass.
Yeah, this
We're in
might
the
be
middle part
just,
of it.
Yeah, this might just be one of those spaghetti your way to your progression, and then once you get hints, you're in go mode.
Here we go. Space jump, space jump, space jump, space jump. I'm pretty sure the flying pirate can do a lot of damage to the turret. Oh!
It's an energy tank.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, but there's a hint.
He gets
two
yeah, he
hints
gets a
here.
hint. Oh yeah, that's very true. Oops. Check if Hive Entrance is cursed.
Well, unfortunately, Gal got tossed back down to the cannon. Bye.
Oh my god, there we go. Nice. Good morph.
So, what's left at this point? We do...
Gravity boost, space jump, seeker missiles, super missiles,
You know what?
annihilator.
We might
Visor.
actually... We might actually have vanilla... Did someone check Hall of Honor dead?
No, but... Oh,
Where were
missiles
missiles?
Temple Grounds. And the first missile was in Aegon, wasn't it? No, it wasn't.
No, it was in,
was in
on
Great
the
Temple.
elevator, yeah.
Wow, we
Could we have vanilla? We can have vanilla seekers right now.
We could have space jump in Storage A, which would be incredible because Storage A never has anything ever when I play that, like any seed.
Yeah, Storage A is a pretty uncommon requirement.
It's like SDK or like a visor at the most whenever I play, or a red key. It's like almost always a key for me if it's anything required. What is this seed? Like,
This is generating 5,000 times more questions than answers.
I'm just so confused. But I
this
mean,
is
they also haven't been to Battleground. Like, neither of them have gone to Dark Labs, which I mean, I get because they have so many checks available. But
Well, they only have one check in. Well, actually, no, they have 2 checks in Dark Labs they can do now: Feeding Pit and Battleground. But that's it. They can't do Doomed Entry without Space Jump. Yeah, it feels like we should be looking at.
Could we be seeing a phase on grounds? Not in these settings, I don't think, right? At least not without dark visor.
Yeah, I don't think the z-axis is low enough, or high enough rather in.
Well, I mean,
phase
just
on grounds.
literally NSJing the platforms.
I mean,
phase on grounds.
I'm not sure.
I doubt it. It's such a. I don't think we're in the right settings for that.
Yeah, they're pretty long gaps too.
I did that for a multi-world once, and it was fun. And by fun, I mean it took me like 10 minutes.
Actually, I'm trying to think. Can we even get to Torvis NSJ right now? From the front door?
Yeah, probably not.
Because yeah, I don't think you're expected to find some crazy way to get across the.
If they get vanilla seekers, they could find something in underground tunnel and Torvis Grove.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that might be the case right now.
Didn't occur to me that seekers might be the next thing for them to get.
Yeah, because that's the only other thing slowing, locking out another area. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Hall of Honor Dead. Hall of Honor Dead has. It's probably a vanilla seekers at this point.
I mean, he's going in that direction. Makes sense. Plus the 2 free hints. Well, not without SJ. So 1 free hint.
Oh yeah, that was the other suit.
Oh wait,
hint.
Lenophis did that already. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Leno got that hint. I was about to say at this point it was like a hint that at that particular point in time we knew was interesting, but not particularly important because Leno duped the suit. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, let's see what Seekers.
Moment of truth.
Vanilla Seekers is.
I was wondering if this is going to be good.
Yeah,
it looks like it.
Vanilla Seekers, lads and ladies.
Unbelievable. Probably one of the worst vanilla items you want to see. Okay, I digress. It's one of the worst if it's like your last item that you need.
Oh.
In logic.
That actually looked like grapple beam in.
I was like, there's no way.
Doomed entry.
There's no way Doomed entry has it.
But yeah.
Now SJ could be in storage A.
And
he's diving in. Oh, it's nothing.
It's just the light ammo.
Okay, we're looking at. I think we're looking at a Torvis. Oh, he only has 1 missile.
Well, that's okay. The bats have elevated missile drops here.
Right.
And he can't
I get too excited.
He can't do the instant morph here to get out without space jump.
He has to go all the way around. Okay, not necessarily. You can just warp back through the ship. Do we know Defiled Shrine yet?
No. Missile related. So we know that's useless now. Yeah, missile related upgrades are useless. Life support upgrades are useless. HUD upgrades are now useless. Or very telling because if Dark Visor's in an ink cache, that's a problem.
So Hall of Honor Dead, vanilla. It's a little anticlimactic. But
I mean, that's not even the problem. We're still looking for space jump.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's probably going to be in Torvis, which is not a problem.
Not really. Now the question is,
I was just hoping the space jump be somewhere crazy like Dynamo Works.
Well, if we find super missiles first, that's going to be a big problem. Because then it could be in lower Torvis. Can it be in lower Torvis?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you just soft lock Torvis. Well, I guess you could. You could get. I don't know. I've done lower Torvis MSJ. It sucks, but.
Yeah, Leno is going back to Sank right now. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not the way to go. Well, technically it is because Dynamo Works has a key and whatnot, but...
I wonder why Gollop's going this way.
To go to Torvis by Underground Tunnel. Oh, maybe not.
Unless you never opened the gate.
I think he opened...
Oh, no, he has to, because you have to get through that way.
Yeah,
or
that
Spider,
was Spider, yeah.
We never checked.
And that's definitely a missile tank.
I love that boost so much.
It is a great boost. I recently learned about the
Oh, he's making the play.
I recently did learn about the B layer way to space jump your way to the mining station A item. Because yeah, it's not often that seeds are helped with
I forgot
layers.
about Tor J. I was like dead set on Torvis.
Oh no. But yeah, it's not often that you get helped with in a layers that involves loads of bees.
Sir, they're wasps. These are good. Wasps are nightmare fuel.
Yes, they are.
Oh, the amber hint too is useful.
Yeah. Gollop does like to go for this hint. All right, storage A, what do we got? Missiles. All right, I think...
Like I have said, storage A, you think, oh, it's going to have something. There's no way it's not going to be required. And then it has a missile, and you're just like, why, Randovania, why?
Here are the words of O'Lear, last sentinel
Yes.
of the Fortress Temple. May they serve you well.
Gollop getting trolled good.
I didn't
I
get
like
to
this.
read that hint at all
I
last
like this.
tournament.
I like this. Should have gone to Torvis.
I've been waiting to read that hint for a full year now.
Okay, I digress because I always do that kind of play. So
We're ticking all the boxes here on this third race of the Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer 2021 tournament.
This whole seed so far, basically. At least Gollop is.
And you know what the funny thing is? We already know Amorphous isn't even required.
Yeah.
In fact, we already know that Chica and Quad himself are both dead too, so that's the funniest thing. It's not even a boss problem. Alright, but yeah, Torvis is definitely the play. I mean, it's probably just chilling in Underground Tunnel at this point. There is always progression in Underground Tunnel. Especially since that held true in the Jagger G Lokir match too. It had a Sky Temple key. Oh no, it had Light Beam, actually.
Yeah, Underground Tunnel I feel like is a kind of uncommon, but like not that rare of a required thing.
It doesn't need a whole lot. It only needs bombs, boost, seekers, and emerald. That's it. Okay, Leno, have fun getting back. Oh, you can stay on the scan thing? Okay. Yeah, Leno's too low to hit the Z-axis. Oh, that's a progression item. Space jump! There is always progression in Underground Tunnel. But that was locked by a vanilla Seeker missile. Oh, and the gravity boosted. And Boost Guardian has the gravity boost.
Well, we don't... I mean, it could be. It's a 1 in 2 chance.
That is true. Although, given this equipment, you fight Boost Guardian anyway, let's be honest. Red key.
You need that Inghive key, Gollop. What are you doing?
That would be Cannonball. Yep.
So this is a new thing for, as part of the default rule set for tournaments. Cannonball was not default in the previous tournament, I believe. Actually, no. Am I correct? I don't
You're
know.
correct. Yeah, we didn't have Cannonball at bystander in the previous tournament. Once it did get added in, people GA'd it a lot. And understandably
Cannonball's
so.
a nice quality of life item. It's not actually an item in the game. It's a state that you can abuse in vanilla game, but in Randomania you can have it shuffled in as an item. If you don't have boost ball, you can boost with it. You are completely invulnerable to damage. I think it's like almost all forms of damage.
It's every form of damage.
Ball. And some enemies just die because it does a whopping 500,000 damage per frame, and if you're a Resbit, you take 2 million damage per frame.
Oh yeah, it is. That's right, because Boost Ball in Prime 1 is 50,000 per frame. That's right, they added another digit in Prime 2. But yeah, a couple of other interesting properties of Cannonball is it does let you boost, although it doesn't do boost ball type damage. So some things that normally are breakable by boost aren't broken.
Yeah, it's like the like crates, the glass in main gyro chamber. There's one more example, and I'm kind of forgetting.
Yeah, another interesting property of Cannonball is that any door that has a blast shield on it initially, once the blast shield is down, that door is vulnerable to any damage, which includes Cannonball damage. But that only applies to doors with a blast shield. But yeah, Cannonball, usually Cannonball is especially useful if Chick is required, and I think Gollop.
Oh, did Gollop took the item? Wow.
Must have.
He like boosted at an angle too. I need to learn that.
Yeah, if you boost at like the upward end of that curve, you can get to the other side.
Yeah, normally I'm on the right side of the other spider track. I have to roll over to where I can do the boost.
I didn't see what that was
in Forgotten Bridge or nothing too much substance.
Yeah, it didn't look like a super missile or anything like that.
If it's an SDK, you just go back and get it after doing these checks.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the case anyway, because there's not a whole... There are a few checks in Upper Torvus, but it's a very convenient loop. But yeah, right now we're still looking for super missiles to check our SDKs, but that's it. And after that, you know, given how little there is left to check, we might be in just a key hint go mode at this point. Oh, well, there's gravity. So, Boost Guardian doesn't have it. But yeah, I honestly think, though, given the circumstance, you have a power bomb, you have 5 E-tanks in Light Suit with Boost Ball, which effectively is for free energy tanks later. You fight Boost Guardian anyway.
All right, I'm calling it. Boost Guardian either has an Hive key or it has Annihilator.
I think Dark Torvus does have an Aegon key, if memory serves, and Leno's just seeing Vanilla Seekers now.
I was wrong.
Eee!
I hoped. Yo, shoutouts to Dr. Swellman. Hey, Captain, can I do a bit?
A what?
A bit.
Oh, you mean like a...
A bit. A funny.
I'm always...
That's
I'm
in the
always
Eye of the
down for
Beholder.
those.
All right. All right, chat. Y'all ready?
Speaking of E, let's see what's here in Putrid Alcove. It's an M. Oh no, it's a burger. And now I'm hungry again.
I kind of want to eat food now. Just had a smoothie not too long ago.
Alright, Leno has picked up Seekers and is doing a ship save.
Yeah, shoutouts to Hunterings for playing defense. I always kill that Huntering because I hate it.
Yeah, that's an annoying Huntering to deal with.
Oh, not going for not going to Venomous Pond.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why not? I think he just realized. Because yeah, Venomous Pond is perfectly in play right now.
Like he can full clear all this except for Chica, but I mean Chica's dead.
And
so
and Cash B.
Do we know something in Cash B?
No.
Oh. Oh wait, no supers. Duh. I'm Bash.
But yeah, so now the next $1 million question is where are the super missiles? Because I think that's pretty much the next major hiccup. Because that's locking out A, Lower Torvus, B, the rest of our hints, and that's about it, honestly.
Where's the worst place that supers can be? Oh, Umos.
Could be.
Oh, training. No, Torvus energy.
Oh no. Oh yeah, because
the dream is still alive.
We haven't ruled that out yet.
Isn't quite yet. They need Annihilator, but one can hope.
Yeah, because we haven't ruled that out. I forgot about supers.
It's such a low chance, but I always want it to happen.
Well, actually, not even. Oh yeah. It'd have to be in Torvus Energy Controller. If we didn't have Dark Beam, then Torvus Temple would also be equally bad. But we have Dark Beam.
What if it's? Oh my god, what if it's vanilla? What if it's also
could be.
vanilla?
And Venomous Pond was a missile tank, so that's going to end Gollop's upper Torvis dive, and Lenophis is going to be coming up on Space Jump.
Well, Dark Upper Torvis. He hasn't done the rest, I don't think, of Light Side, right?
Yeah, Gollop hasn't done Light Side. But
or at least
Upper
not
Torvis
like,
he's cleared.
Great Bridge or anything like that.
No, he hasn't done Great Bridge. He basically went to Forgotten Bridge and immediately just hopped in the portal.
Okay, minor thing. I don't know how easily missed Great Bridge is, but for me, it's something I have to actively think about sometimes when I have power bombs, because I kind of just forget about it.
It's 50-50 for me.
If Gollop doesn't get it and Leno does, and it's required, then it's speculation.
Yeah, there's another Sky Temple key in Abandoned Work Site. So that's 5 already. So we might not even
It's
need
actually
Sky
been a little
Temple
while
key hints.
since they got their last one, or since he got his last one.
That's true. And yeah, that's an Aegon key. So yeah, they don't need that.
You know, Leno isn't too far behind. He is lacking 1 key, but overall they're
Well, I think
I'd say what, maybe 10 minutes apart. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know what key he missed, but
yeah, Leno's not going for cannon. Leno went for Cannonball real quick, but isn't going to get it. And at this point, it really doesn't do you any good. Final bosses are off. You already have Light Suit. There's really not a whole lot that can kill you beyond this point. And what is that in there? That looks like Dark Visor?
it could
couldn't
be,
see
yeah.
it.
I think it's Dark Visor because they have all their other HUD systems.
Wait, that's the wrong world.
What?
This is Light. This is Light Torvis Temple. Is this
Yeah.
thing on?
I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, I can't see due to the with this comm stream, unfortunately. But we'll see in a second. Oh, never mind. It was a missile tank. You know, if we were in a circumstance like this, I think I would be... Honestly, if I were still in Sank before, and well, actually, with Space Jump Screw Attack, now pretty much all of Sanctuary is open, except for the Annihilator checks. So no Sentinel's Path, no main gyro. But I don't know. It feels like Sank might be a good spot for super missiles.
We'll have to see.
Oh, Dark
Oh, well,
has the other visor.
you're half right. I mean, it could be. Oh, no, wait,
Well,
no,
no, it
Chicken
can't.
doesn't. We actually have the Chicken hint, but it's like,
So it's in Dark Lower Torvis somewhere. So it's either like it's an Under Temple or it's on Grapple Guardian. It's in Dark Lower Torvis at this point because we've cleared all. Or it could be in Cache B.
yeah, I think Lower Torvis at this point can primarily have just a visor. Yeah, the whatchamacallit, visor and then SDKs.
Yeah, that's it.
Annihilator potentially, if it's behind supers.
Yeah, and if Annihilator is down there, it can't be in Transit Tunnel South.
Can we have more of chat type out underground tunnel for no reason?
Well, no, it was asked where SJ was.
Oh, I know, but I mean, can we just get more underground tunnel just without context?
But yeah, let's see.
Thank you, Sodium.
Oh, you know,
Very happy you
supers
did
can
that.
supers can be in Wind Chamber Gate now.
Oh, hint here.
Umos 2
Oh,
is
it's dead.
Aw.
But
Well,
Torvis Energy Controller is still alive.
that's about the worst it can get at this point, I think.
Ugh.
But yeah, Wind Chamber Gate could have supers now because we have Space Jump.
I wonder if he's gonna save warp or go back to just go back to Aegon through the temple. Might as well clear out Aegon.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe not.
There's pretty much no good spot
Yeah.
where supers... Well, actually, Vault Side Sank is wide open now. That's probably the only convenient spot left where supers can be. And I use the term convenient very loosely here.
I mean, Dark Labs isn't far away either, and Gollop is Space Jump.
That is true. We haven't been able to check in Cache 1
1.
or in Cache 1 or Battleground because of the lack of Space Jump. Or did Leno see Battleground? I don't remember.
I don't know if he did. I'm just salivating at the opportunity about. Oh, neat! I didn't know about that. Don't know why I do the slope jump by screw attack. That's really cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's.
It makes sense too.
+1
Never
swag.
thought about that. Best bonk in the game. Yeah, finding ways to break abandoned work site's great because it's a pretty annoying room to traverse. Not having to use the morph tunnels is so good.
It is. Yeah, the only thing that would make that room faster is if you had grapple beam, ironically. It's weird. Grapple
Oh, this
beam...
is the only way back to Aegon if he doesn't warp.
Yeah.
I was like, what is he doing? Oh.
Yeah, because he can't go... He has to go around through meeting grounds to the, and then break at the bridge.
You know, I kind of respect that he's not breaking open the city with out of bounds. That could... I wonder if that was a GA thing, too. Oh, no, it wasn't on the...
It wasn't on the
schedule.
GA preset, so,
So I mean, this makes sense because clear out Aegon, then just go straight to Sanctuary.
honestly, if I were in this scenario, I would rush the Cobalt hints because it feels like that's really
good. That's actually smart. Yeah,
because that's really the only intel we have, and we've only seen 2 out of the 6 Cobalt hints.
Yeah, and like main research could be good.
Actually, we saw 3 Cobalt hints. We saw Sank entrance as well. But yeah, there's still 3. There's still 3 hints in Sank, and they're fairly not the closest together, but they're reachable. There's main research. Yeah, main research, watch station. Actually, no, there's only 2 Cobalt hints left.
I mean, those are in pretty quick succession, especially since no matter what order he does them, he can go to both rooms pretty quick because of Screw Attack and Echo Visor from main research.
Yeah, it's actually a bummer we can't go to Lower Torvis right now because going Lower Torvis to main research would actually be not a bad way to get to Vault Side Sank without going all the way around.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
We have not seen Sand Canyon yet.
We could see him dive into Lower Torvis out of logic for hints as well.
Very true. Lower Torvis is so nice in that it has... Oh, there's Annihilator.
Go to quad. Go to quad right now, Gall. Don't even think about anything else. I want you to go return the energy for me and make this dream come true. Right now. Oh my god. Yes. Please. Please do it.
This is actually really
I am speaking through the packets to Gollop spiritually. Oh my god. I completely forgot about power bombs and Sand Canyon.
And that only just got put in logic thanks to Space Jump.
Oh, that makes Tank so much more valuable.
Yeah, because now we can full clear it.
You got main gyro chamber and you got Sacred Path.
Yeah,
and I mean also quad and Humos and the light portal.
Oh my. This will complicate things. And that's not a convenient spot for Annihilator either, if assuming Annihilator is even needed for stuff. Oh, hi, Ink Smasher.
So, I mean, this is good. Oh, wait, no, it's not. He's not going to the portal. Forget the hints. You know what to do, Gall. Just go. Just go. Just go for me.
Has he done this? Has he checked Hive Gyro? I'm not sure.
No, I don't believe so.
I don't think so either. I'm actually surprised at that. If I may be honest, I'm actually kind of surprised at that.
Yeah, maybe, I am too. Well, he didn't have Space Jump last time he was here.
Yeah, fair enough. Can you can get to...
You might be able to dash across, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Well, you don't even have to... Oh, right, because Screw Attack. No, or because Screw Attack, non-NSJ. Right.
Could that be close enough for him?
I don't think so.
Wow, nice angle to get that second lock.
Yeah.
I mean, in all likelihood, it's going to be somewhere dumb. But, I mean, so far, no supers yet, so...
At this point, I would check the last 2 Cobalt
It just means that Torvis energy gets more and more likely.
Nice camera.
But every little item that Gall gets.
That was a cheeseburger. The logic of this seat is a mess right now because
It's so much backtracking.
it's vanilla it's backtracking to Vanilla Seekers to go get
Well, the way they played it, at least.
to go get to Torvis to get main power bombs, to get to Sand Canyon, because you had to go get main power bombs off Boost Guardian. That's where main
Boost
power
Guardian
bombs
had main
were,
power
right?
bomb.
No, it didn't.
There's
Yeah,
an
that's
Aegon
right.
somewhere, I think.
They were somewhere stupid in Aegon too. Crossroads.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and we know Dark Visor's in Lower Torvis somewhere. I'm thinking the last, the Jagger G Lokier match, Boost Guardian had main power bombs. Gulp is doing this puzzle the intentional way. I guess from the Sang Temple side, you're already halfway to the cannon, so that does make sense.
Oh wait, yeah, I guess go do quad this way. That's the strat. Surprisingly not getting the Cobalt hint.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that too, because again, the hints are just, and at this stage of the game, especially
never
when
mind.
you're mainly looking for one item, the hints could be your lifesaver.
Here we go.
Emerald
Oh.
Translator, thanks game. All right, now Gollop's gonna get the watch station item.
I mean, imagine if supers are just like not necessary.
Well, that's impossible because,
I mean, like, if
need to-
Annihilator doesn't block supers. I mean, sorry,
yeah.
having a bit of a dumb brain moment. They call that a stroke.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's not. My apologies.
That's all right. There they
Oh
are.
my god.
Watch station. So they were locked by just Space Jump.
You know, that can troll newer players too, because
Oh
Watch
my-
Station kind of sneaks up on you sometimes.
That's
You're like,
lit-
yep.
That's literally a world tour for super missiles.
I guess that's satisfying enough. Still kind of wanted Torvis energy.
Yeah, that was looking real good to be like a Torvis Energy controller seed for a bit there. What's that up there? That looks like a missile, and we're gonna get our last Cobalt hint. The other suit is in GFMC. Thanks, game.
No way. So barring something like Dark Oasis, oh no, Dark Oasis doesn't have.
For those wondering why
Why?
SJ was required, the only way to get to Vault Side Sank was through Screw Attack.
So I've got a feeling we are Dark Visor away from go mode here. If Crystal Lake ends up having an SDK, which I usually like to believe it does.
It usually does too, and then because it's not a hard item to get. You just need Light Beam, Annihilator, or Darken Seekers, and at the very least Space Jump.
I think
That's
we've
it.
seen a fair number of Red Temple keys as well. So it's I would say it's a fair likelihood that Dark Visor is going to be necessary.
The thing is, from Annihilator through Sank Temple, you still need Screw Attack because there's no grapple nodes. Oh yeah, but you could have done that NSJ, so... Huh. Never mind.
No gravity boost though.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, Gollop is attempting to clear the statue without, while it's closed. Like that.
Well, I mean, gravity boost wouldn't have prevented Gollop from doing some progression.
So now the question becomes, yeah, as soon as Gollop gets Dark Visor, it doesn't matter where the keys are, he can get all of they can get all of them. That's
Yeah,
not Dark Visor.
I wouldn't doubt that he's just kind of doing some stuff on the way to Temple Grounds.
That would be the power bomb hint for Crossroads. The hints really weren't that brilliant.
That could be a
today.
time advantage for Lenophis if Gollop goes for it. Granted, if there's an SDK on the way, then it's not really much of an issue because he still hasn't gotten main power bombs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember where I said
D-Max.
explicitly. I said explicitly where main PBs were, and I completely forgot too. Crossroads, that's right. We just saw the hint for it. But yeah, the logic was expecting you to, like we said, world tour your way to secret missiles, to space jump and underground tunnel, then go to Watch Station for super missiles.
Can't wait for the Super Missile Reunion Tour next year.
Oh no.
It's always nice coming down to a potential under tumble check. Wow, not even going for hydro chamber storage, like a pro.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at this. The only thing that could be is an STK at this point, and even if it is an STK, right now we want to check. Gollop wants to check under temple first in hopes that they come across Dark Visor. Because if it's right up here on the screw attack ledge, great. If not, oh well. Oh well.
Dark Oasis, I think, was a beam upgrade, right?
I think so.
I think it had, yeah. So
it could be. It can't be supers. Well, we have supers, so it can't be anything important.
Oh yeah, we still have a Sonic Boom and Dark Burst.
It can't be anything important. Although it was funny in the Jagger G low tier match, the UMOS 1 item was Dark Burst. Alright, so Leno is back in Aegon here, and I'm trying to think if there's anything in particular this, because Leno did Feeding Pit already. Probably checking Battleground.
Oh, we actually, Gollop got the powerbomb, like, collision knockback thing. Knockback, excuse me. Just knockback.
To answer your question, chat, no. The item under temple access is fine. The problem is if you don't pick up this item, if the under temple item itself off power bar guarding, if you leave without picking up the item will despawn. And if it's something important, you are in trouble.
There's grapple.
Yeah, we saw that earlier, but what this is a key.
Ooh. Oh, it's a...
Yeah, there's a
Wow.
there's a distinct audio cue between keys and regular items, and that's one nice thing about Under Temple is it's loud enough where you can hear it. And
Oh, there it
Dark
is.
Visor.
Okay, that's basically, yeah, it's go mode.
Yeah, and we know that there aren't any more bosses required beyond this point since besides maybe Alpha Block, but that's still kind of a stretch.
Smart play. That was a really smart play. I think Gollop knew that Accursed Lake probably had an SDK and just went for it.
Yeah, especially,
amazing how it worked out like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, given the knowledge, given the knowledge of Dark Visor here, especially, it just
I forgot about the hint.
Yeah, given that knowledge, it just it makes the decision almost not completely clear cut, but pretty obvious.
Oh, this is a good vantage point for Gollop.
Yeah, because
Since
if
they
the last
haven't fully explored Lower Torvis.
Yeah, if there aren't any STKs in Lower Torvis, he can just they could just keep going, and but if there is something on Grapple Guardian or Alpha Blog, they could just reset. I don't think they're going to Death Warp with 8 energy tanks in Light Suit. And at this point, I think the trolliest place for a key would probably be Hive Dynamo Works.
Hive Entrance.
Hive Entrance wouldn't be too much better, but it's especially Hive.
Go ahead.
But especially Hive Dynamo, just because they already killed Spider Guardian.
Right, that was the key hint. I was like wondering which Incash it was. Or no, we had two of them. We had Accursed Lake and Hive Dynamo.
And it could still be both of them.
Probably will be.
I don't remember. I think we saw the Reliquary hint, right? Yeah, we did. And it was garbage. I think Leno is going to bioenergy production because I don't think we've seen this yet.
I just randomly looked at my other screen. It was another SpeedGaming stream I've opened. I randomly saw chat and someone said, "This is suffering."
Oh, that can't be good.
Just randomly, yeah.
I mean, Echoes is suffering, but is Is that? Yeah, that was a Sky Temple key in War Ritual Grounds, so that's going to be key 9.
Without question.
Yeah, War Ritual Grounds or Defiled Shrine are basically the best spots you can have for the last keys.
And that confirms the Dark Visor requirement too. So Gollop just playing the seed very well today.
After almost getting Seeker missiled. Oh. Well.
There it is.
That's an energy transfer module. If you're wondering why we're giggling at that, that does literally nothing.
Validates your game. Validates your parking too.
Well, yeah, but that's about it. All right, let's see what we got here. So how much of our back and forth do we still have? Hive Dynamo, there you go. Hydro Chamber Storage.
Wow.
Transit Tunnel South, so Annihilator's needed.
That's crazy.
War Ritual Grounds. All right, so +1 Alpha Blog.
Woo! All right. So I mean, since Gollop has to stay in Lower Dwarves anyway, it's not a big deal. I mean, going to Hydro Chamber Storage and back isn't a big problem. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm fairly certain. Big fish guy got a big fight though.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain Gollop knows the BSJ to get out.
No, he will be a chivalrous gentleman and take on a worthy opponent.
Or better yet, just get air underwater from Hydro Chamber Storage and screw it.
I said take on a worthy opponent.
But he doesn't have. But they don't have Dark Burst. Yeah, this is actually really convenient for getting down to Alpha Block. It's actually easier to do it from Dark Torvus. Just because, especially now that Gollop's already defeated Power Bomb Guardian, you could just get out through. I think getting out through Under Temple is probably faster than up here. Or not. It's technically faster to go down than up.
Probably not a huge difference.
Yeah, Len was about to get the get that, which will hopefully push him back to Sanctuary.
It's not the direction he's going though.
He might be checking Mining Station B.
Oh, yeah.
It's typical to route this in with your next dip into Sank from Aegon.
I'm not gonna lie, I was looking forward to his last 3 SDKs being Cache B, Storage C, and
Warriors Walk. Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
Shoutouts to Bover28.
And
thankfully,
there you
this BSJ is super lenient. You can get like the worst height BSJ and still make it.
Yeah, main thing is it's a 1 BSJ, not a 2 or 3.
And then you just 2-3 BSJ and get to the portal. Unless that one can be done with a 2 BSJ. I'm not sure.
Lenophis has heard the words of O'Lear. I'm just glad I finally got to shout that out in a tournament match. Like, I think the one or one of the few matches I wasn't around for, O'Lear played, and I was like, oh, really? But yeah, the last, what are the last 3 keys here? Transit Tunnel South, War Ritual Grounds, and someplace Annihilator locked. Oh wait, we already got the Annihilator. This is the Annihilator locked one.
So TGS is one of like the 3 like or 2 hard required gravity boost locations. 3 if Under Temple Access has something, or if Under Temple Access has gravity boost. Or no, wait, no, I'm sorry. Under Temple Access can just do elsewhere. I'm thinking of some other location that I'm kind of forgetting. Imagine a commentator that actually knows what they're talking about. Not me.
We're having a ton of fun here. That's what matters. That's going to be Gollop's 7th key, I want to say.
Yeah, so they just have
War Ritual Grounds and
Hive Dynamo works left.
Hive Dynamo, that's the one. Yeah, I still think Hive Dynamo was probably the trolliest one you could get at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it is a That means Spider Guardian had 2 Sky Temple keys.
That's actually not too bad, though, since they already fought Spider Guardian. They can just go straight in the tunnel.
It is, but again, it's a double dip. It's technically not a forced double dip, but still a double dip.
Although, even if I got Spider Guardian, I'd probably be too stubborn and just do the wall crawl.
This was definitely, both of the runners definitely played very interestingly too. Just holding off on Bomb Guardian, going straight for Airy. In Gollop's case, not duping the suit despite getting bailed out seconds, not seconds, but minutes later. Leno, for the most part, has essentially been following in Gollop's footsteps.
Just movement differences.
Just about,
Gollop's
yeah.
been playing the game more, so it makes sense, but Leno's been routing this pretty well.
Yeah, it's just really unfortunate that Supers and Space Jump were in the stupidest locations ever.
Yeah, seeds were pretty unfriendly. Was pretty unfriendly, excuse me.
This is, and the funny thing is, this, as Chad points out, this is gonna be still pretty much a sub 2.
Easily.
Just because, despite items being in nasty locations, bosses weren't required. Yeah, it's the bosses that really take up the time. And we already knew that they were mostly dead from, like, 10 minutes in.
I mean, we only really saw, like, one, like, instant, or, I don't know. We only saw maybe, like, half an hour worth of, like, full clearing almost everything.
Nice wall. You know, this is something that Corruption definitely did fix, is easier screw attacks on walls. Because in Corruption, the screw attack can gain a little extra gain an extra height on the last or first jump if
And you can spam the button since it'll never cancel.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, I think Light Suit ended up being a troll, right? I don't think we needed it for, or it was needed for anything in particular. Oh, nice high five.
Nice simultaneous high five.
Oh my god. I did not see that coming.
Neither did the ground.
Oh. I'm broken.
That was a good one. That was a good one. What just happened to answer question, chat? They both fell off
the game just happened.
They both fell off watch station together.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm so glad I'm casting this race. I'm losing it.
Oh yeah, Spider Ball kind of makes this second traversal painless.
Yeah.
Leno's trying to get the early watch station skip, but it's not quite working out. This is kind of tough. You have to basically look at the red U there in the background, and essentially the left side of the red U is usually where I look, and you got to delay that instant. You got to delay the morph for some time until you get an instant morph. All right, this is going to be Gollop's key 8 coming up. Oh yeah,
I used to get this particular instant morph consistently, but it's been a while.
It's case by case for me. Looks like Lenophis just decided to get onto the spider track instead, and somehow bomb jump up to the spider track.
Wow.
Very nicely done. The electric field is still there. Well, it was for a second. It was probably just supposed to still be there until the end of the.
It does that sometimes. It's bomb slots can be weird in this game,
especially considering the fact that they can be opened by a super combo.
So Lenophis is only one item away from go mode now.
Yeah. At this point, though, it is pretty much it is definitely Gollop's race to lose.
Without question.
Yeah, because Gollop's.
I mean, there's really not much. Go ahead.
Yeah, Gollop's got key 8. Key 9 is right in front of Sky Temple.
I don't want to say anything in
Yeah.
in case I do a commentator's curse, but yeah, like this. Gollop has to try to lose at this point. Barring a, yeah, gonna shut up so that the commentator curse doesn't happen. You know, it's still an interesting scene to watch, even if it wasn't quite the, it didn't quite fit the troll potential that I hoped for. But I guess having Space Jump and Underground Tunnel was enough, along with Vanilla Seekers.
Well, Space Jump and Underground Tunnel by itself isn't too crazy, but that on top of Vanilla Seekers leading up to it, that's pretty bad. And that Space Jump.
And Cannonball wasn't even in Aegon, I think, right? So
no, it was in Meditation Vista. Yeah, it's pretty useless today.
You have to do a NSJ wall crawl to Torvis through I'm guessing Robert, the sandworm, but
oh, is that what we call is that who we call him now?
I think he's been named Robert for quite some time. Shoutouts to Draconif, because that's who I got the name from.
I'll have to remember that one.
Can't go out of it after the elevator. Oh, right, because they don't have Seekers. Yeah, never mind. That there's no way. So NSJ Seekers, you have to do Torvis entrance, which, yeah, I mean they could do just right. I think just BSJ up or something.
I'm not 100% sure. I have absolutely zero understanding of out of bounds trickery. The only out of bounds I've ever done is because I did some fancy menu mod shenanigans involving the Sanctuary Energy Return cutscene, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was mainly talking about like just inbounds NSJ movement through Path of Ice.
Oh yeah, that would have been
I
think it is possible because I think the terrain on the ring around the last block is standable. I think that's something you could use.
But then you have to take the ride TM. I believe. Wow, Leno's got a super low time right now.
Leno might have accidentally hit a button and restarted his timer.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. He's not going to be a fan of those hints.
Yeah, so Leno is going to keep racing, but...
Did he even check all of them? Oh, he knew about Original Grounds already.
Yeah. Yeah, Leno had a minor hiccup with his timer, so it reset on him. But that is going to be GG, folks.
Oh yeah, that's right. No bosses.
Yep, no bosses. So Gollop will finish in first with an official race time GG time of 1:48.52.
Where's time in on that? Is that after you fade out the cutscene?
It's after you step into the. It's after you step into the light.
Oh, so on the cutscene starting.
It's on the cutscene start, yeah. Because that's basically the last meaningful input.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
GG's to Gollop. That was a heck of a seed.
Yeah, that seed was a mess.
Dupe light suit that didn't even matter in the end.
That's the first question I'm going to ask.
It's called do mic interviews now. I don't remember if he did before.
I think it's case by case. I think I can ask him.
Could do Twitch chat as well.
But yeah, if you thought this was a lot of action for one day, have you not seen anything yet? So
this is day one of the restreamed races. Technically, it started yesterday, but
technically it did. But yeah, if you thought this was a lot for 1 week, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches on queue for the next 5 days.
and we have 5 rounds of this, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
We've got 2 matches queued up each day between now and Saturday. Between Wednesday and Saturday, I should say.
Also, be sure to follow our runners because they're excellent people. They're putting their reputations on the line. Okay, that's a lie, but they're racing for pink slips. Okay, you gotta get their boost ball license. Yeah, brawler. Easy sub hour for Leno.
Yeah,
Gosh,
unfortunately,
I can beat the vanilla game. I mean,
there's not
geez.
a whole lot on Leno's to-do list. Leno just has to go get the Sky Temple key hints and... Oh, actually, Leno just got the Sky Temple key hints. I'm sorry. Has to go get Dark Visor and...
I think they found that hint.
Finish the game, yeah. They did see it, yeah.
Also wanted to shout out Durko for tracking and Captain, of course, for being an excellent caster.
Yeah, thank you for joining me too, Bash. Thank you for
I know we're
this
not
lousy seed.
I know we're not done yet. I just didn't want to forget.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna see both of us not just behind the mic, but you're gonna see us on your screens in a little bit. Bash, you are going up against
I'm going up against the randomizer developer himself.
Yeah, you're going up against Dark Zero at what'll be an Eastern Time noon on Friday.
That sounds correct.
It looks like I'm going to be going up versus Biggest Chungust on tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m.
Oh, I'll be sure to watch that. That's 5 Eastern?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's...
So 2 Pacific.
That'll be right after lunchtime for me. Give me something to watch while I'm working.
And on top of that, we've got... Yeah, the list just goes on. Like we said, 2 matches each between Wednesday and Saturday.
We have a ton of people left. We have... who else? So we have Jagger G just raced. We have...
Clyde
Iliaster and Expro on right now. I think the race is still going.
Oh, that can't be good. Their seed must have been lousy.
Oh, I think Expro is on his way to Gateway with 9 keys.
Well, that means the Torvis Energy Controller had the underground tunnel hint.
Oh my god.
And Gollop is not joining us for an interview.
Wait, seriously? For Supers? Or are you talking about the other
For
race?
Space Jump.
Oh, gotcha.
The Space Jump hint was behind Supers.
Oh, he's in general right now. I'm sorry, I haven't even been paying attention. Wait, where's Gollop? Are you DMing him?
Gollop is in the race time room.
Oh, I'm not even there. Let me go there.
But no, I just spoke with Gollop in the race time room. He will not be joining. They will not be joining us for an interview tonight.
Yeah, no worries. GG's Gollop. Congrats. I can't read your messages yet because I didn't prepare myself. Didn't even think of going to race time. GG.
So yeah, right now Leno just has to get Dark Visor and then retrieve the keys, and that's it. Nice Seeker missiles. Hydro Dynamo Chamber, probably the worst Seeker lock in the game. Just because that middle missile has a tendency to go high.
It's pretty bad when you don't have gravity boost. Otherwise, I would argue, what's a pretty bad one?
Torvis Elevator is not much better.
Yeah. Torvis Elevator going to Aegon, or like to the elevator from the temple, is pretty bad. Oh, he's on his way to hints. My bad, chat. Oh, he has 5 keys. Iliaster is actually ahead.
Yeah, and their race on SG3 was only a regular setting seed, so final boss is in potentially a Morbus, which is pretty much the only two differences. I'm betting you that's one of the reasons why that seed is still going.
1:30 in-game time feels good.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I like it when I play like multi-worlds and it's like 4 hours have passed, but I've like soft reset like 3 times and I get like an in-game time of like 2 hours.
But yeah, just to list off a couple of the other matches you'll be seeing over this week, we've got Inner Slice versus Azdaja. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. At
Asder.
Asder, okay.
If he prefers to go by that, I'm not sure. I could be terrible.
Sorry,
right now.
I didn't make the correlation. Sorry, Asder. But yeah, Asder has decided to throw their hat into the Prime 2 ring as well. Another
fair amount.
Another well-known runner for Link to the Past and SMZ3.
Didn't they come from 3D Zelda at one point? I know they speedran something, or maybe it was Super Metroid.
I'm not sure.
I think someone. I know.
And then, if you want some real entertainment, on Thursday evening at 6 p.m., we've got the Master of Suffering himself, Digglerath versus Kazuto.
Thursday's actually really packed because you have Kirby Master versus Aaron. That is a race I would not miss.
Absolutely.
Aaron's seeding is extremely misleading. That's going to be a much tighter race than, or it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Both players are very good at echoes. Kirby's just been playing echoes longer than I've been alive, even though we're almost the same age.
And it looks like Leno is unfortunately taking out Alpha Blog the intended way and got close-mouthed. What's the term? No, that Bogchamp is where the mouth is open.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because the thing is, when Alpha Blog charges at you, there's 2 phases to it. There's one where the mouth is sort of triangular shaped, and then there's one where the mouth is all the way open. That's the only one that counts.
Plus, don't you need distance too for it to really matter?
It seems random actually. Like sometimes, especially when Alpha Blog's health is lower, it's less likely to happen. I'm still not quite sure. Yeah, because even then, that was a lot of distance, and Lenophis still didn't get the open mouth. So yeah, I think it is RNG.
This is great. We have 2 races each day for the rest of the week.
Oh yeah. There's going to be, and again, a reminder, folks, we have 5 rounds total of this, so there's going to be, the entire month of February is going to be stacked with Echo stuff.
Yeah, the only race that I don't really know of skill-wise is going to be ZK versus Air Razor. I guess also Inner Slice versus Asder, but Asder I've seen play. He has experience, and then Inner Slice has a lot of Prime 1 experience, and I think they've played a good amount of Echoes as well.
ZK and I have frequently traded places in the weeklies.
Well, there you go.
Over the summer, so I'm fairly confident ZK will be putting on a good show for you. All right, Leno taking on Powerbomb Guardian. Unfortunately, 1 door away from the Dark Visor.
Oh, if you mean, I can just act disappointed instead, Asder, if you'd like. I'm sorry. Well, Asder, haven't you been doing actual like Echo speedruns now, or is that someone else I'm thinking of? Sworn someone was doing Echoes, like it was like 80% no out of bounds or something. Like a month ago or a couple weeks ago. My brain might be playing tricks on me. Oh, 2 weeks ago. Okay, that was recent. That's cool, dude. That's really cool. I need to get back on the Echo speedrun train. Just before I know it, Digglerath's going to catch up to my time in Hundo. Oh, that's right. Cordy did run Echoes at one point.
Leno is about to grab Dark Visor, and that's go mode.
Go. I got nothing. That was my idea of humor.
That's all right. Yeah, ammo fish are a great way to get ammo. Leno burnt a lot of Dark Beam during that fight, but now it's all refilled.
Wait, Asder, is there really a category extension for Accursed Lake RTA? It's an old meme.
Bridge being a little argumentative there with Lenophis.
Oh my god. Oh, I've heard about this. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cordy, for somehow watching this. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, I think it's been like a year since I've heard the story. I feel so bad now. That's okay. Because now everyone gets to make jokes at my expense. Gotta pay it forward somehow.
Oh, dark blogs. And getting knocked around by the gas, apparently. That's not something I normally see in this room.
Don't they only appear once in that room? And like one other room in...
The dark blogs? Yeah, they appear there. And I think they appear in, I want to say in Gathering Hall, but I'm not sure.
I could check the wiki.
Yeah, that's dark blogs are pretty uncommon, actually. But yeah, Leno is going to be getting keys 7 and 8, which are Hive Dynamo and did Leno get Transit Tunnel South?
I wasn't paying attention if they did.
I want to say I think so. Yeah, I think Leno got TTS. So this is going to be, I think this is going to be key 8 and Hive Dynamo.
Was that Inghive key 3?
1.
Oh, 1.
Inghive key 1, yeah.
The least value Inghive key.
A reminder to the audience, if you do have Cannonball, do not accidentally try to cross this bridge without it being complete, because the force field will not push you out and there is no terminal fall trigger. You will fall out of bounds.
I'm curious, have we seen a required caretaker yet in Randomizer?
In the tournament, it might have been required in last year, but I'm not sure. I don't have a. You know what? I'll put caretaker on my list.
I wonder what, isn't there like one situation where that becomes hard required? I forget like what circumstances
I think
need to be in play.
if screw attack is in assuming these settings, I think it's assuming screw attack is in vault side, anywhere past anywhere from watch station access to Cat West. Lenophis doing my preferred strategy for dealing with that quad and just cannonballing
you
it.
can do that. That makes sense.
Yeah, as Chad points out, another good lesson to make sure you get rid of cannonball beforehand, main gyro. Because, yep, the gyro just does not work properly with cannonball. It should be noted that at approximately 22:47, which translates to 22:47, which translates to a little under an hour ago, Lenophis did, in fact, shout "Daigle" in the race time chat. I assume that was because of Space Jump.
That would be my guess. That or Seekers.
Probably Seekers.
Oh, I'm getting tired all of a sudden. I need to eat something.
Yeah, this is just a... this has been a very just tiring seed, just because of all the back and forth or left and right. And that is typically what we can see in these Echo Seeds, is that usually it'll be spaghetti your way through someplace with the rest of the keys being relatively nice. Either that or get everything but have to fight half the bosses. Surprised Leonard decided not to use that last power bomb here. This would probably be the best spot to drop it. Oh, it's designed to go from here.
Don't do this in vanilla. This is a randomizer specific thing.
Yeah, power bombs will just vaporize Spider Guardian, and that means the generators don't disappear, and you are screwed.
You get nothing. You lose.
Well, no, you don't get nothing, because nothing's a prime one thing. It's too easy to make that joke.
Shoutouts to my broken randomizer that I still haven't pushed a fix release for in ages. I'm so sorry. I've been working on it lately, though. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff refactored and updated.
Did you hear about what happened in the weekly this week?
Oh, there was a bug seed, right? Oh,
yeah, Scanvisor was in Arbor Chamber and Plasma was in Research Lab Hydra.
Ooh.
And the other Scanvisor, there was a dupe Scanvisor, but it was in Vent Shaft.
Just go.
So yeah, it was really painful actually.
They were just complaining they need to go out of bounds, just do Arbor Chamber, Secret World, or Root Cave, Secret World, and wow, it's the first time I forgot about a Prime 1 room. Played too much Prime 2. Oh, it was an Elder Chamber. Wonderful.
Yeah, I said Arbor, but I meant Elder. It was
Gotcha.
Behind a Plasma Beam, and Plasma was in Hydra. Was what I meant to say.
What if the Chozo were just tree people?
I mean, they kind of were.
Oh, there was a Twitter post I saw where basically saying, okay, so you're going to take like this Amish lifestyle, right? But you're going to make every door require a laser cannon to open. Gotcha.
That is actually really interesting when you think about it.
I mean, Chozo did have technology in Town 4. They had solar power and a furnace.
Elevators.
Yeah.
I mean, also, they had bird DNA in a very nice humanoid-sized Varia suit, so... Alright, that's key 8 for Leno, and now it's just a matter of warping to start, getting
Key
War
9.
Ritual Grounds, and calling it a night.
It's key 9. It said it on the screen.
Oh, fair enough.
Unfortunately, viewers, this will probably be the last time you see Captain and I commentating a race together because I just drive everyone around me crazy.
Nah, come on. It's also like almost midnight. This seat has been kind of lousy, and
You did nothing wrong, Durko. I was saying it said Sky Temple Key 9 on the screen, so I said it was Key 9. I had to be pedantic and obnoxious.
all right. Well, fastest save station is main gyro, so nothing a quick walk and a boost off this will do. If there's one thing I've been impressed by, it's optimized boost ball movement.
I wonder if... I wonder what he's doing here.
Good question. Because the last key is in War
Did
Ritual
he
Grounds.
not go to TTS?
Maybe
oh, no,
he didn't
did
go to
not go there?
TTS. Maybe TTS is the last key. Because I definitely
possibly.
don't remember. I definitely don't remember Leno going to War Ritual Grounds. Yeah, I think Leno's going to, what's it called, TTS. Because yeah, he's turning around going to Lower Torvis. And TTS is the worst one at this point because it's on the other corner of Lower Torvis.
It's not too far out of the way. You can just go either through the middle and go to Catacombs, or you can go through TTE and go to Catacombs that way.
I think TTE would be a lot faster.
It'd be more direct.
Then he could just screw attack over to the Annihilator door. Pick your poison, really.
Yeah, it'd be close because it's 2 rooms. It's an extra room that, or it's 3 rooms versus 2. Or no, I'm sorry.
This actually is less rooms.
Yeah. It's basically 1 connector versus 3. Oh, he thinks it's this room, I think. He's going to realize that he needs to go to the other one.
So yeah, pretty much everything we picked up was required today, except Light Suit, ironically. The one thing we got super early. Come to think about it, Echo Visor I don't think was needed either. Echo Visor was a giant red herring. Right? Because there was nothing in Hive Gyro. There was nothing in any of the key door, the sound door locks.
I can't think if Gollop got anything before hints that were echo locked. I don't think. Echo
I don't think so. I think Echo was just a.
I think Echo can certainly help with this scene in terms of sanctuary movement, but that's all I can think of.
That's about it. And Echo was in TAS just like it was earlier tonight too.
Sodium did call it, yeah.
Well, one thing I'm definitely going to be sure to do once this match is over, I'm definitely going to want to watch back the 8:45 p.m. match, and these will be archived and uploaded to YouTube eventually. So we do recommend you folks, if you don't catch the VODs on Twitch, definitely catch them when they're on playback on YouTube.
One thing I can say for sure, SpeedGaming does a much better job with their VOD upload process than I do. I think I have VODs from like early October still that haven't been uploaded yet for my own stream. So SpeedGaming is a much more well-oiled machine than I am. But I mean, they also process tons of video at the same time.
And yeah, that was indeed Leno did in fact not get TTS, so that's going to be Leno's key. It's either key 8 or key 9. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they either got War Ritual Grounds or they didn't get it.
I don't think they did get War Ritual Grounds because Dark Visor was Leno's go mode as well, and that was after hints.
Oh, very true. It's a possibility, Interslice. I mean, Leno's played a decent amount of Echoes as of late. I think he's been doing the weeklies too. Maybe? I know he's been practicing.
It sounds like the 8:45 seed was an utter mess. If we're just about to wrap up and they're still going, and they started 45 minutes before we did.
Well, I know that they had a Sky Temple key and Under Temple. I mean, that doesn't really indicate of anything, but
yeah, I mean, both of our runners here tonight fought Powerbomb Guardian 2, so.
Billister, I think, is 1 key away.
Yeah, and to answer a question, Chad, Leno accidentally had his timer in focus and accidentally reset it.
Being easy sub hour.
So that's not correct. The race time is still correct, so we'll call upon that once Leno crosses the finish line.
Actually, could be done in like 2 minutes, or 3 tops.
Yeah, because Sky Temple's right here. Is walking to Sky Temple from Lower Taurus faster than safe warping? Probably not. I think it might actually be faster to warp.
Well, they're safe warping to Great Temple.
Well, even still, it's not that far to get to Meeting Grounds. I'm not sure. That requires a little experimentation. I would have thought that Torvis, getting from Lower Torvis to Torvis Entrance would take a lot more wiggle room. Just because of how non-straight it is and the fact that you're not boosting everywhere. But yes, Sodium did say earlier nearly every Echo in their encounters has been bait, but and then tonight is no exception.
I still get a little bit terrified whenever I get it early on.
I don't because
over my head.
I don't because I play on Dolphin and I find that Echo does do a good job at reducing lag just because it unloads a lot of graphical assets, so it's less load.
I guess that is a silver lining.
So yeah, it really depends on how much else it does.
Leno about to be calling time here, and there we go. Oh wait, not yet.
Yeah, it's as soon as Leno steps into the light, which is right here. So yeah, that will be GG for Lenophis, who will finish with a time of 2:16.56. And has already joined us up in the booth. Leno, GG to you.
Hi. World record!
There you go. Alright, something Captain mentioned. Oh, unless you want to. Do you want to do the owners, Captain?
No, you first.
Actually, there was something I wanted to point out first before questions. The issue with my timer, I had my timer in focus and I hit Control or Windows R to bring up an instance in my notepad. That's what reset my timer. That's what prematurely forfeited me from this race. That's
nice.
Yeah, we saw. I figured that by the time I noticed it, you said it was a mistake, so we just let you keep going.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
So, sometime through the race, you type in all caps, "Jiggle." Was that Space Jump or was that Seekers?
That was Space Jump.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean it didn't stop there either.
No, it didn't. I mean, the Seeker's Revelation was actually not all that bad. I'm just glad it was vanilla because if it hadn't been there, I was going to make a dip to Sank Entrance looking for something. And I'm just glad that turned out to be all kinds of nothing, potentially.
Yeah, no, it was nothing.
Yeah,
Gollop did check it.
Okay.
Interestingly, both you and Gollop, upon their first dips to Sank, went to Airy.
Yeah, you both
Well, I realized during the fight that Dark Samus was not in logic technically because Dark Visor was not in play, but I knew with Echo Visor she could be done. Like, you know, what the heck? Let's just check it out, see what happens. Let's just see what happens.
Oh, was Dark Visor expected for that fight because of her cloaking?
I want to say it is. I don't know for sure. I'm not a developer, but it could just be game knowledge. You can with Echo. Yeah, you can definitely see with Echo. Yeah.
I wouldn't count. I wouldn't doubt that that's something that Dark Zero's covered or hasn't covered. But I mean,
yes.
I guess the possibilities were there. I mean, we were kind of rooting for Spider Guardian to have it, and then, well, we weren't sure, and then you found Power Bombs because Gollop didn't go to Crossroads. And we're like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
This is in logic.
Yeah.
Also with he also did not do Light Suit, which didn't even matter in the end. But
yeah, I mean, I do. When I saw it there, I'm like, oh my god, this is the seed. This is the seed I had been talking about. What if the suits are FGFMC and you can dupe that? Okay, I just broke something horrible.
Yeah, that was the dream.
And then I saw I forget where the other hint was, where there was another suit Inghive. I'm like, okay, that could be really deep. Yeah, I mean, that could be really deep. I'm glad I broke this, and it's in Culling Chamber. I'm like, okay, so Feeding Pit is now in logic. All this garbage was for nothing, and yeah.
And it turns out Space Jump was an underground tunnel because there's always progression in underground tunnel.
Yeah. I mean, the back and forth, the logic chain. The logic chain was horrible.
It was really bad this seed.
But I got really excited though. Like the redemption almost came because so after the hint that the missile system was in Temple Grounds, because the other one was in Great Temple in the beginning, right? So I was like, okay, well, in my head I'm like, if one of them finds Annihilator and it's like early on, that means that Gollop could find, like even if Leno found it, that means that Gollop could find it. And I was like, and then that happened when Gollop went to Sand Canyon to get Annihilator. I'm like, just go fight Quad. I don't care what you do. Just go. It's in Torvus energy. I do not care what you think they are. I was wrong. I believe.
It was looking really scary for a few minutes because we were down to basically vault side sank and Torvus energy controller, and that was it.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, if those supers weren't going to turn up, I mean, Quad wasn't even on my mind at that point because I still had a bunch of lower Torvus I could check, but I could check Dark Side lower Torvus. I think there was one more check in upper Torvus I could have done with Poison Bog, I think it was.
Yeah, Poison Bog had.
That was a beam combo. That was a beam combo, or not a beam combo,
beam
but
related,
a beam
yeah.
upgrade.
Oh, yeah. I have one more thing to add. I'm sorry. This doesn't even. It's not even like productive in the conversation, but shouts to the best high five I've ever seen in this game.
Which is both of you falling off watch station simultaneously.
Like the same part of watch station at the same time.
Yeah, I struggled with watch station. I did a practice seed earlier today, and I just could not line myself up with that bomb slot to save my life. It took 6 or 7 tries, and then another 4 or 5 tries today. I'm like, I gotta like grind this again. This is ridiculous. I should not be missing this bomb slot.
I think the two main things the chat was saying is that when you do get onto the elevated spider track is to look at the red U in the background, towards the left side of that, and delay the morph a little.
Oh, you know what? That's probably my problem because, for what it's worth, Leno, that bomb slot is the bane of my existence. I've played way too much Activist this past year.
I've also had some troubles with it, so yeah, that's a universally unpleasant bomb slot.
At least the second trip through, if you don't like make it onto the little collision and have to do the climb again, once you don't have, you can just jump to it.
Okay.
Also, shoutouts to Spider Guardian having 2 Sky Temple keys locked behind him.
Oh, geez. And you couldn't even see the one, so you had to fight him just to even know, or check your hands. That was was crazy, too. And
we actually knew a lot earlier, because Gollop decided to just go straight forward after Airy, because as it turns out, you have the Z-axis for Worker's Path is on those first 2, is on the platform when you come in, so you can just screw attack without activating the cannon.
Am I crazy?
That's what I was... That's what I was trying, but for some reason I didn't remember that, and once I scanned the platform, like, okay, I'm in trouble now. This is going to be an issue. But when did Gollop find Dark Visor?
It was their go mode too.
Yeah,
he opted to check lower Torvus because
you both
he already cleared out Dark Torvus.
Yeah, you both basically took the same lower Dark Torvus path where you did Powerbomb Guardian first and then under Temple Access.
Well, he got the hint that it was there because he had all his visors by the time he got that hint. And it was the only one
yeah, Leno got it too.
Okay.
Because it was an early area hint. I want to say it might have been the Path of Eyes hint, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there was just a visor can be found in Dark Torvus. Like, okay, chick is in play potentially. That's a thought in the back of my mind. I knew Captain was keeping tabs on bosses for the seat for the tournament.
Yeah, the only 2 I've got tallied are Alpha Blog and Spider Guardian for today.
Alpha Blog. That fight is the bane of my existence because I can usually get the 3 supers to start the fight, but once he gets down to like a quarter of his health, I just cannot hit him, and that is the same. It just goes the same every single time that happens.
It's not even that, but we think that it's honestly RNG whether or not Alpha Blog opens his mouth all the way for the last quarter health or so. Like, basically, it makes it less likely or impossible for shots to hit because there's 2 animations for the mouth being open. There's, like, when it's triangle-shaped and when it's all the way out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, I think it's more likely you won't get that on in lower health.
Okay. The one time I wish I would have had Dark Burst.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because in the 8 o'clock match earlier today, Jagger versus Lokir, Dark Burst was in Umos 1.
Ooh.
It's a good question from Sodio. Check. I don't think did you mention that?
Gollop
Or-
did not answer any question. I didn't ask anything in the race time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Gollop's not joining us in here. I think it's actually really late in their neck of the woods, if memory serves.
So I was trying to wrap my head around this logic chain. It was missile at Agon Elevator to bombs at...
Bombs were in Sand Cache. Amber was in Transport A Access. Not Transport
Yep,
A
so you
Access, Portal Access. Portal Access A.
Yep, Portal Access. Yep. So after that, you go do your dark suit. You get, and then you do the back and forth through command center to get dark beam, and then you do dark missile trooper. Get your light beam. I mean, there's just so much. Oh yeah, jump guardian, and then light beam was at dark missile trooper. Shout outs to dark missile trooper being required again.
It's Dark Missile Trooper. It's not that bad with Dark Beam.
Yeah. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. I'm gonna have to watch this one back.
And after that,
Boosted Spider. Well, no, Spider was pretty early on too because of Transport Center, and then Boost was in.
it was in Storage B, I think.
Storage B, right? And
Yep.
then that led
And then
to
Boost led to Seekers, and Seekers led to Space Jump, and then I think Space Jump led to Super Missiles.
Yes.
Yes. And then that led to
Although
Super Missiles.
technically, Spider led to Screw Attack, which was part of that
did,
chain
yes.
because that was the logical way to get to Watch Station, I believe, this seed.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
of-
because
to get through Gyro Chamber, yeah.
Yep.
Although I think actually Slope Jump Beginner allows you to not have Spider Ball for that.
Oh, really?
Well, no, you can just. Are you talking about the room between main gyro chamber and
Dynamo Works.
Because you're expected to go through there in vanilla game without Spider. It's the.
Yep.
Leno did race their places.
Yes. Briefly. Briefly. I mean, there was getting to the point where we're about 45 minutes into the match. I mean, Jump Guardian had been dead for a long time. I was starting to think, okay, I know there's a dash to get to the top of the ship in GFMC. I don't know if that's in logic. I don't know how to do that. I'm hoping that's not the case. And then there's checks like Grand Wind Chamber and Wind Chamber Axis that were creeping in the back of my mind of where this progression could be. Like, ooh, this is gonna turn ugly in a hurry if I don't get some relief here.
It was about that time where Gollop had checked, Gollop had done an NSJ screw attack to get onto the ship, because you can do that with a quick screw, but it's very finicky, and it was just a cheeseburger. But, yeah, it was about Gollop was on the way to Vanilla Seekers, and that's basically when we connected the dots that, wait a minute, yeah, we're probably looking at Vanilla Seekers because there's nothing else in logic.
Oh, Gollop had already checked Sank Entrance at that point, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense then.
Yeah, I think it was after Sank Entrance that Gollop went back for Vanilla Seekers. Yeah, we'll have to watch back to see the whole event list, but yeah, this was just not a gentle seed, even with a Mortis disabled.
Yeah, even then, that's something I was actually I wasn't sure if you guys knew about ahead of time. But Mining Plaza is turned off. Mortis is turned off. No final bosses. I'm like, okay. And I did 2 practice seeds. My first one was an hour 28. Second one was an hour 48. They were relatively good seeds. This one, I mean, this was going to be a 3-hour seed at the rate it was going. This was horrible. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to keep dwelling on that. Well, I mean, I got my butt kicked. I kind of expected that, but on to next week where I hope to do better. Just put on another good show, right, guys?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably getting better too. And for what it's worth, those rounds are great because you get guaranteed matches regardless of
Yeah, you've got 4 more matches left to go.
And yeah, you did put out a good show nonetheless. So it was a very entertaining race all around. I think you did a great job. I mean, for what it's worth, Gollop, they have been.
There's a reason why Gollop is grand champion.
Yeah, they are OG Echoes Rando,
Especially of the weeklies. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for us here tonight. So when we come back with Prime 2 Rando, it is going to be my race versus Biggest Chungus tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern, followed almost immediately after, ideally, with Inner Slice versus Aster.
Yeah, got some good things on the pipeline coming up. I mean, really, like every race this week is gonna look pretty good. They're all good times too.
Okay, good. I got the right Prime 2 tournament command in, I think.
There you go. Yeah, I think it's MP2. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, that's the right challenge link.
Yeah, follow our runners. Follow Gollop. Follow Lenophis. Gollop's been playing Echoes Rando for way too long. They need to be handicapped. I'm just kidding. They're too good.
Oi.
And Leno, I know Leno from like too many other Rando games that I've seen on SpeedGaming. I guess Echo is just your new path of conquest. So nice going.
Well, path of struggling, I guess. I mean, I always have fun with Echoes, and I mean, Echoes and Echoes Multi. That's like the two things I love doing because I just love Echoes. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Echoes is just great.
I'm flattered to say that. I'm talking like I made the game, which I very much did. I am Retro Studios. I got nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know Zoid? Can you tell us how he programmed the RNG then?
His own custom random number generator. It's not even like the C or C++ one. The math library. He uses his own library.
Right, so once again, reminder, follow both of our runners. They put on a great show. Follow our tracker, Durko, who has done a great job tracking for us tonight, especially that with the interesting early start. And Bash, thank you for joining me tonight in the booth. It was great.
Oh, Captain, it's always a pleasure commentating with you.
Thank you.
Good luck with the race tomorrow.
Thank you, and good luck with your race on Friday.
Thanks. I cannot sleep on Dark Zero.
Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff coming down the pipe for Echoes Randomizer, folks. But until then, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you next mission.
I love when you say that.